Thank you. I think you've just heard a lot of what the problem is. We don't have a clue as to what this is about, do we? There's no engineering studies, there's no cost studies. This is a blank check. It's being sold in the simple question of, are you for solar energy? A clean environment? Ending the global warming? I'm sure we can all unanimously agree to that. And they're going to spend millions and millions of dollars to calm the public. That's what this is about, for one purpose. This has nothing to do with solar energy. This is nothing but a payoff to the IBEW that has resisted solar energy for the last decade because they want the jobs. That's what they want. That's what they want, a monopoly on the jobs. The DWP has lived on a monopoly. It is the core of the whole Chinatown story of LA, for better and for worse. And it's not that these people, the engineers or the management, are corrupt. It's City Hall that's corrupt. They have pushed this thing through. This came out of the IBEW, Working Californians, a front group. They engineered this as the price of, if you want solar energy in LA, you pay us off. And they're going to take that money from all these jobs and all their workers, and they're going to shove it down your throats in every election, as they have done for so long, to make sure that you don't have a say. And you can meet here for 100 years in your neighborhood council meetings, and you can get as sophisticated as so many of you are about all of these issues, and it don't mean a damn thing, because the IBEW and the power structure of LA knows better. And they took 3 weeks to approve the largest solar program ever in the history of the United States. Think about that. This is like sending man to the moon. This is beyond the reach of their organization, according to a secret report. A secret report that was made available to the city council president 3 days before they took a vote on it. Well, you know what he did with it? He says he asked questions. He didn't think it was a private matter. He didn't think he had to tell anybody what was in the report. He didn't even have to read it himself. He had this chief legislative analyst write a one-page, 13 bullet points on it so he didn't have to trouble his mind. And what did he use it for? He used it to jiggle some of the terms of this so as to be able to defend this, so that people like Mike Trujillo, political operatives, and the whole political system will be able to manipulate the truth and sell the masses of people a bill of goods. I mean, if you won't take a stand, if neighborhood councils, if community groups won't take a stand on this issue, I don't think it's any point in taking stands on any other issues. Because this is the watershed. If they can get away with something this naked, this without any redemptive quality, without any study, I'm for solar energy. Let them study it. Let them put a plan out. Let them nail down these boards. Let them challenge Jack Humphreyville. Let them give it to independent consultants. Let's talk about it. Did they send it to neighborhood councils? That's what the city charter says. That's what the MOU says. Did it go to you people? Did it go to your groups? Did they lay down?
No.
Did they take it to the city council and lay down a program and hold public hearings? No, I say they didn't hold public hearings. They held farces of hearings where nobody knew what the hell they were talking about. And if you listen to the council members, they most of all didn't know what they're talking about. These people have spent more time in the last 6 weeks talking about elephant voodoo than they have spent on the largest solar energy program in the history of the United States, doubling, more than doubling, California's solar energy. And they talk about elephants, and they talk about billboards, and they've all admitted that they didn't know what they were doing then about either the zoo exhibit at the zoo, or about the billboard policy that gave away the city to digital billboards that consume as much energy as 13 houses a year? Is that why we need more power? Do we need more power because we're overdeveloping the city without planning? Without any sort of coherent plan? Why do we need so much more energy? Is it simply because we all have plasma screens? I doubt it. It's because of overdevelopment, lack of planning, and a lack of integrity at City Hall. And that's really the issue of what Prop B is about. It's got nothing to do with solar energy. It's a bribe, a blackmail to the IBEW so that we can have solar energy, so we can have a coherent plan.
The law that they passed gives DWP 90 days to come up with a plan right after the election. It gives the city council 30 days. And if they don't reject the plan, it takes effect. And more than that, when it takes effect, the city council by a supermajority can do anything it wants with that plan. It never has to go back to you. That's the charter amendment. They're changing the rules of the game so they can do anything they want. With solar energy, they can pay off every contractor, every consultant, every lobbyist as much as they want, and you've got no say. You've got no say. You'll have mock hearings at best, and they will do whatever they want because you're surrendering all control and all power. And it's got nothing to do with solar energy. It has to do with what I think is the greatest scandal since we stole all the water from the Owens River Valley. Thank you.